Okay, welcome in. We are now going to be reviewing Sunday's action from the NHL. This was the second day of the playoffs. We had 4 games on tap, so therefore 8 teams are hungry for that first win of the best of 7 series. Starting in the Atlantic, where we have the number 1 team versus the number 1 wildcard team in the Battle of Florida, with the Panthers playing host to the Lightning.
In the first period, Sam Reinhart would get his first playoff goal from Forsling and Barkov with 6 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Brendan Hagel would get his first playoff goal from Cirelli and Stamkos.
And that goal happened with just under 2 minutes to go, a minute and 56 seconds to be exact.
There's no scoring in seconds, so we have to hop ahead to the third. Carter Verhege would get his first playoff goal from Barkov and Kachuk, just 58 seconds on the clock. A power play goal to now. Matthew Kachuk would get his first playoff goal from Ekblad.
And that goal happened with 2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining on the clock.
Steven Stamkos would get his first playoff goal for the Lightning from Kucherov in point.
And that goal happened with just a minute and 10 seconds to go.
Power play goal to now.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay, so the final score would be
3-2.
3-2 in favor of Florida. They have taken a 1-0 series lead over their state rivals. Alrighty, let's take a look at the next matchup, which took place where?
New York.
In New York. We would have the New York Rangers, the winners of the Metropolitan Division, taking on the Washington Capitals. So, a division matchup, which is very common, especially with the layout of the playoffs format. Alrighty, go ahead.
There's no scoring in the first, so you have to hop into the second. Matt Rumsey will get his first goal for the New York Rangers from Vesey and Gaudreau. 4 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Artemi Panarin will get his first goal from Trocheck and Lafreniere, just 4 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Jimmy Vesey will get his first goal from Gaudreau, just 6 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Martin Fevery will get his first goal from Wilson and Protest, just 7 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. In the third period, Chris Kreider will get his first goal from Zibanejad and Roslovic.
And that goal happened with 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go.
The final score will be 4-1 in favor of the New York Rangers.
So therefore, they have taken a 1-0 series lead over the Washington Capitals. Alrighty, what's the next matchup?
And it takes place in Winnipeg.
We had the Winnipeg Jets. They finished as the number 2 seed in the Central Division, while they were competing with the Colorado Avalanche, who finished 3rd in the division. Alrighty.
You can do this one.
I can do this one? Fantastic. This was a very high-scoring affair, which was crazy because you had one of the best goalies in the world, and I believe he just recently won the Vezina, or at least he should have been in the conversation for winning the Vezina. Connor Hellebuyck, when he played for the Winnipeg Jets. So, yeah, it's just crazy to think that there was this many goals scored on a goaltender like such as himself. Now for Georgiev, I'm not that sold on this because I believe he came into this matchup, and correct me if I'm wrong, with a below 900 average saving percentage, which is not going to cut it in the league, especially in the playoffs. But I'm pretty sure that was only against the Jets, because I know the Jets swept the season series in 3 games. So in the first period, Nichushkin would kick things off, getting his first goal of the playoffs, assisted by Josh, 6 minutes and 10 seconds of the period. Josh Morrissey would strike, tying the game up. Just about 2 minutes after that, 8 minutes and 2 seconds to be exact, for Morrissey to be his first goal of the playoffs from Connor and Dylan. And Mastikov would give the Jets a 2-1 lead with just over 8 minutes to go on the clock. I apologize, 8 minutes and 3 seconds. He had his assist from Iafallo. Miles Wood would strike, tying the game up at 2 with just over 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes and 13 seconds to be exact. With Wood's goal, it was assisted by Kiviranta and Ross Colton. Nathan McKinnon would strike just about 5 plus 13, 18 seconds after that. Yeah, so McKinnon would strike, getting his first goal of the playoffs, assisted by Rantanen and Makar, giving the Avalanche a 3-2 lead at that point. Mark Scheifele would tie the game up less than a minute after that, getting his first goal of the playoffs, assisted by Velarde. So after 20 minutes of play, yes, 20 minutes, just one period of play, we had 6 goals, 3 each.
I would say playoff goal.
Sure.
Yeah.
Adam Lowry would strike in the second period, breaking the tie, getting his first goal of the playoffs from Dylan and Niederreiter. That goal happened 8 minutes and 50 seconds of the second frame. And hard to believe there was no scoring the rest of that period. So the Jets had a 4-3 lead heading into the third period. Adam Lowry would strike again in the second, getting his second goal of the playoffs, assisted by Appleton and Niederreiter, 3 minutes and 31 seconds of the third period. 2 minutes and 20 seconds after that, Kyle Connor would strike, getting his first goal of the playoffs from Morrissey and Scheifele, a power play goal to note. Arturi Lehkonen would cut the deficit to 6-4. 6 minutes and 29 seconds of that third period, getting his first goal of the playoffs from Makara and McKinnon, a power play goal as well. Kyle Connor will get his second goal of the game, increasing the lead to 7-4, assisted by Velarde and Scheifele, 8 minutes and 54 seconds of the frame. Cale Makar would make things interesting, cutting the deficit to 7-5, with 7 minutes and 36 seconds to go on the clock, a power play goal. There were no assists on his score. And then very late in the third period, just 30 seconds remaining, Casey Middlestad would make it 7-6, getting his first goal of the playoffs, like I just recently said, from Lehkonen and Rantanen. But unfortunately, the Avs were not able to tie the game up. But they did make things interesting. 7-6 would be the final score. So 13 goals were scored in this game, and 6 of them came in the first period. It's crazy. So the Jets have taken a 1-0 series lead heading into game number 2. Alrighty. Last matchup. This last matchup took place between the Vancouver Canucks and the Nashville Predators. The Canucks coming into this as the number 1 seed, getting the Pacific Division crown, and the Predators were coming in as the number 1 wildcard team in the Western Conference.
In the first period, Jason Zucker would get his first goal of the playoffs from Yossi and Jankowski.
Jankowski, yep.
Okay.
And that goal happened with 9 minutes and 45 seconds to go.
In the second period, Elias Lindholm would get his first playoff goal from Joshua and Zadorov. 4 minutes, just 47 seconds on the clock. Ryan O'Reilly would get his first playoff goal from Nyquist and Forsberg.
And that goal happened with 9 minutes and 14 seconds to go. A power play goal as well.
In the third period, Sutter would get his first playoff goal from Quinn Hughes and Brock Besser. Just 8 minutes and 59 seconds on the clock. Dakota Joshua would get his first goal from Garland and Quinn Hughes. Just 9 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. Dakota Joshua would get his second playoff goals from Luger and Miller.
And that goal happened with with a minute and 28 seconds to go in the frame.
Final score would be 4-2 in favor of the Canucks.
So it's pretty wild that the Canucks were down 2-1. It looked like the Predators were going to take the first game, but then 2 quick goals by the Canucks, and then obviously an empty net goal allowed them to escape with a Game 1 victory. So therefore, they have a 1-0 series lead heading into game number 2. All right, that takes care of a very quick recap from Sunday's action of the NHL. As always, if you're new to this channel and you like this type of content, please feel free to hit the sub button. We got 2 months of hockey, so there'll be videos almost every day. So if you do happen to sub to the channel, I would appreciate it, and I'd be very grateful. And any last thoughts?
On my channel.
All right, so she likes to announce her channel once in a blue moon. Sometimes she does edits, sometimes she doesn't. Maybe she'll stay with it. But it is called Just Hockey, JUSTHOCKEYY. Check it out and maybe give her a thumbs up from time to time.
I posted out 2 new videos.
There you go. She has posted 2 new videos. So
shorts.
Okay, she has posted 2 shorts, so be sure to check it out. Give her a thumbs up, and we'll see what type of content she creates moving forward. Alrighty, before I keep screwing up my words and stumbling over my mouth, I should probably end this video. All right.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Alrighty, as always,
Take care.
Take care.